Good morning, everybody. It's a nice way to start the reading, right? Ooh, new beginnings, new day. How are you all doing? It's been a minute. I've been going through a lot of personal transformation and cycles coming to an end and new chapters opening up. So, I am staying right now at a friend's in Santa Barbara, and she has this little trailer, so it's kind of nice. I get my own little space while I come up here and visit. Get in some nice friend time, baby time, dog time, nature. I hope you're all doing well. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. So I just wanted to do a reading for you guys. See what's going on. Definitely already picked the grounding card a few times, but we'll start actually with just some general, like what's the general message about today? What is it that we need to know for the collective? Let's see. Ooh, heart chakra. Yeah. New beginnings. Let me get this card. There we go. Heart chakra. I love this card. Love is the heart of the matter. Your heart is the center within your physical being, attuned most to love. It's safe for you to love and be loved with an open heart as we stand by with perfect protection and guidance. So we're opening our hearts. What else? Let's get 3 from this deck. Heart opening. What else do we need to know? Ooh, don't fall. The ocean. The deep blue speaks to your soul. Is that what it says? Healing and soothing you. Even the act of imagining yourself dipping into its healing womb brings about desirable effects. Better yet, spend time physically near the ocean. Allow its power and beauty to wash away all cares and concerns. So if you can't be near the ocean, being near a body of water, giving yourself a salt bath, like with Epsom salts. The movement of water in itself is very cleansing. So even if it's not salt water that you can get to, but maybe a stream or a waterfall or a lake, that is very, very cleansing and rejuvenating and restoring to the body. Salt, though, does have very cleansing property to it. So, especially on the like emotional, energetic, and spiritual levels. I mean, physically, it helps to detox our body, literally. I mean, salt is doing a lot on all levels to clear away what we don't need. So give yourself an Epsom salt bath. You'll thank me later. What else? That's too many. We'll take just that one that popped up, and it is Shower of Abundance. I love that. Because some of the cards that I've already been pulling, 10 of Pentacles, like lots around the moving into this new chapter, letting go of what hasn't been serving you. You need to pick those cards up before I forget them. Oh, and it's just one. Oh, and we'll take it, because this is the card that started it all. It's the Ground Yourself card. When you detach from awareness of your body and the physical world, you become ungrounded. Although it's pleasant to float heavenward, your attention and work are needed upon the earth. We're helping you balance the spiritual and material so that you can enjoy a fulfilling earthly life. I love that. Come full circle. So grounding yourself, there's been a lot of change happening all over the world, everybody, and it can feel like we're on, shaky ground, or we're not on stable ground. For me in particular, I'll be really honest with you guys, like, I've smoked a lot of marijuana in my life. And it was a way of actually kind of protecting my energy, because I am so empathic and I pick up on so much. It kind of helped me feel like I was in a little safety bubble until I realized it was kind of just a cloud that I was surrounding myself in. That's my own experience, no judgment. Like, people can do whatever they want to do. I think that marijuana is a really amazing plant and medicine, when used properly and in moderation, and I was not doing that. So I have taken the past week and a half to move into full sobriety. I've been moving through a lot of personal wounds and healing and all of that the past month and a half, 2 months. And so I knew that that I would be grounding myself again. I knew that I would be cleansing my energy again and letting myself kind of wash clear, because really my heart chakra can open so much more prominently when I'm clear. And let's be real, I've been getting the message for years personally that when I would give that up, that I could have and do and be anything that I wanted. And it wasn't like, you shouldn't do that because it's bad. It was more like, it was just my own personal stepping into my worth, stepping into my validation that, I have a lot of love to give and that I'm safe and I don't need to use this to protect myself from others. But instead I can ground myself in myself and really then be just an open, clear channel to receive and to give. So I hope that maybe brings some lovely clarity to anyone who needed that message. Well, let's see what the tarot has to say about this. Let me shuffle again a few times. I did shuffle. What is it that the collective needs to know around this grounding and opening up the heart and letting your energy be cleared and cleansed? Feeling abundant, feeling an abundance of love, feeling an abundance of health and vitality, feeling into abundance monetarily, relationships, whatever that may be. What is it that we need to know? So in the recent past, and good morning. Yes, I have not hopped in the shower yet. I hope you don't mind. We're just doing this real and raw. Okay, both of you want to come out? So we have the Ace of Pentacles after the Two of Wands. So a decision has been made. Decision in the recent past. You've made a choice to move into this new phase. That is definitely more around grounding yourself, being more abundant, putting your work out into the world, and allowing it to come back to you, right? And the Two of Wands in reverse, a decision has been made here to do that, to have a new beginning that's going to be a lot more stable financially, grounded on the earth. The thing right now is just making sure that you are not allowing your mind to trick you into thinking that you're either not worthy of that or that you can't actually do this, because it's all in your mind, and you can literally like move out of this perceived trap. Or like if you're thinking that you just keep going back and forth on doubt, like if it will work or not. That's all in your mind, and that's something that needs to be cut away so that you don't run into this tower moment, right? So there's a change of mentality that's really needing to happen. Where'd my other card go? I'm doing a lot of card diving today. Yeah. Decision to like walk away. So you're still having some doubts around if walking, you know, like moving forward, either away from a situation in your past, some kind of situation, either a romance or a project where you put a lot of yourself into it. You invested a lot of your emotion into it. You acted with a lot of love. And there's this decision that you've made to move towards this new beginning means that you have to walk away from the past. And if you cannot get your mind to really truly act on the decision that you've made for this new beginning, then the tower is going to come in, this tower moment. And it's about not letting go. So what is it that we're not letting go of? We have the Page of Cups here in reverse. Not letting go of an old love life, of maybe like thoughts that you had around what was going to be fulfilling, either in a relationship or a job. You need to walk away and let go of that. Trust your intuition here. Because if you don't, it's just gonna be more difficult, painful. Oh my gosh, I'm really losing cards here. That was the World. Oh man. Thank God. Oh my gosh. Thank goodness I can get in here. So I'll figure this out. Okay, we'll put this back together. Definitely learning. Okay, cool. Okay, so there's an ending of the, like, either a third party situation or something that you had been celebrating or like were looking forward to, like a reunion of sorts, celebration of sorts. There's something here that you don't want to walk away from, but there, you know that it's time. And it really is time. So it wasn't the World that fell, it was the Wheel of Fortune. So divine timing's on your side. Like, you don't need to overthink this. That's the issue, is the overthinking and the doubting yourself. You need to trust your intuition. What's going on in the environment around that is affecting this? The Hermit. Needing to come out with your truth. Hopes and fears? Yeah, love rejection. Fear of not having the love that you want. It's like you're trying to like really create this new life for yourself so that you can allow in this love. Love, shower of abundance, grounding. You're letting go of some old mindsets, some old fears, doubts of yourself, doubt of your leadership skills. Nice. That's really nice. That's really nice. The Magician underneath. So you're the magician, right? You have all of the tools that you need to create anything that you want. Using your mind, using your trust in your connection to the ground and the earth, right? So grounding yourself, trusting that you're, completely capable and worthy and probably actually needed in this world to create the things that you are wanting to create. And to not be afraid of what you're trying to create. To it looks like there's a desire here to make yourself, like, to prepare yourself for this new life that you're calling in, that's full of love, that's prosperous. But it's the mentality and the emotional, like, attachments that are needing to be assessed right now. One more card here. Cute. Yeah. Trusting your intuition, following your heart over your mind. It's a little bit of like a mental back and forth. Well, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go for it. And then like I'm a little bit afraid. Maybe I should go and do this instead. And it's this back and forth and back and forth. And that is what is needing to be released right now. So get yourself out of your head and into your heart is the message here. And there's a fear of doing that because of either remembering past pain. For some of us, it's literally that we need to go back into our heart center to release some of those negative memories, those negative associations, the pain of the past. There is a need for healing here, and the outcome is that you'll be successful because you're going from current energy, the Eight of Swords, feeling a bit trapped of your own doing, right? She's actually not really trapped at all. She thinks she's tied down, and she thinks she's surrounded by a sword fence, but like the strings aren't really attached to anything but the heavens. That's a cool way of looking at that. And so there's this illusion that she's tied down, but really these are like, in a way, almost like cords to the divinity and to the ether and the heavens, and this connection to source. And she can just walk out. Those swords are not keeping her there. They're stuck in the ground. If she walks by one, it's not going to come out on its own and like cause any damage. It's just stuck in the ground. So ground yourself, ground this mentality, and looks like that's the outcome here, right? You take this advice and don't worry so much about it. Trust your heart, trust your intuition. Trust in whatever it is that you're wanting to create. Don't go into the fear mode. We'll pull one more card from the traditional tarot, and then we will wrap up the reading for today. A lot of heart opening here, getting out of the mind, into the body, into the heart space. So maybe getting out and getting some exercise, making sure you're drinking enough water. Saw you saw it too. Oh, and the devil came out. And of course, more of my cards just fell, so excuse me. But there it is, still face up. It's still there. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. I love it. All kinds of cards fell, but they all fell face down, and these were the ones that revealed themselves. So we have the devil and we have the Two of Cups. And so this is what we are bringing in. We're calling in our soulmate, right? And so there probably is a need for you to go back into that heart space and do some healing from the past. So for some of us, this this confinement, this trapping, or this feeling like, oh, I really, really want this, but I don't know if I can do it, or if I'm worthy of it, or if I can make it happen. That is, again, all in your mind. For others of us, these two cards put together means that this is a very, very magnetic attraction to one another. There's strong passion. There's a lot of desire that this pairing has for one another. This very well could indicate that there was past life, romance, or relationship with one another. So take it how it resonates. But I'm seeing here that there's this very strong, passionate desire to take action towards your biggest dreams and wishes, and that can be real scary. But don't let your thoughts hold you back. It's time to listen to your heart. It's time to ground yourself. It's time to get over into nature, be by water, soothe yourself. And let's see what comes of it. If this resonated for you guys, I would love for you to comment below. Let me know your situation. Only good, positive vibes, please. And feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoy my content and how I read. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Have a wonderful rest of your day.